I'm from Athens, Wisconsin, a very small town in the very center of the state of Wisconsin. I work for the state of Wisconsin. I'm taking one of my forced furlough days. Our Attorney General stood on the steps 2 years ago and told the illegal aliens they were welcome, so we went from a 400,000 influx to an 800,000 influx. And, Doyle thought it was a really pretty idea to give them all health care, especially the children up to age like 21, 24, I don't know, those little tykes. And so I have to take 8 forced days off without leave, a 3% decrease in pay. So I thought, if I'm going to do that, I might as well come out here, and use my time usefully, I thought that was appropriate. So I flew out here to meet with Senator Feingold. I left at 4:30. I sprinted across the Chicago airport, and I almost made it on time, and taxi driver. But he wasn't actually here.
And he never was here.
I got to talk with his aide. I pulled out my letter from a doctor that itemized specific things in the House Representatives health care bill that she said, oh, that's one of those things going around the internet, and I've got it, but there's about, there's page numbers and section numbers and quotes. So, and she said, well, that's not my area, and you're going to hear that a lot. So I said, okay, that's fine. Tell you what, just take 5 and have the person that does these cut those section out and send it to me and show me where it doesn't say that. That'd be just so helpful. I really appreciate it. And
tell us about the laughter. I think that's great.
Yeah, and I did stop down to tell Joe Wilson, way cool, thanks very much. And I hope that he doesn't get in trouble for this. But I did suggest that it's a lot easier to get away with derisive laughter. We've tried that in our listening sessions. Feingold was saying how that it wasn't, that the illegal aliens were not going to be covered in the bill. The whole room broke up into laughter, and he was totally nonplussed. And then somebody said, Feingold, did you read the bill? He goes, no, it's in the trunk of my car. We said, okay, look, we read the bill, and it definitely says, language services.
We know more about it than they do.
Well, yeah, but, it's very long, you see, and it's hard to understand, which I guess
And you need several attorneys.
Yeah, and apparently we're all more qualified to do this, so all we have to do is lie, cheat, steal, and get a lot of money, and then we could run for office, and we'd probably do a better job. Of course, by then, we'd be them anyways.
wrote the code.
Yeah.
And what he really should have said when he was at the Obama thing is, you're not a liar, but everybody should start laughing.
Yeah, instead of saying you're a liar, because, well, we all know that, so it's kind of like, I'd like to know what happened to speak truth to power. Remember Clinton? Speak truth to power. I guess it went out of fashion in January this year, for however long, hopefully just the 4 years. But, if we get another election, which I think actually is getting a little on the doubtful side, the way things are going, but if you can imagine, if all the Republicans had broken into laughter at certain points in that speech where he was like so totally off in the clouds, we're going to make all the insurance companies do lots and lots more, but they're not going to charge you any more for it. Did you take arithmetic in school? I know you were in Kenya, but I'm sure 1 + 1, it's kind of basic. I know he taught constitutional law, and he knows exactly what constitutional things he's breaking. He knows everyone he breaks very well. He just doesn't care.